Hello everybody and welcome back. It's Ass of the Greek, and today we're continuing Despair Time with episode 2. Oh, sorry, chapter 2, episode 9. Episode 2. Anyway, we are starting the trial. Yes, sir. It is time. I'm not gonna waste too much time because I don't have much time to record to begin with. So I'm gonna go right into it. Not long intros or anything. We're just going right into the, I guess, fun. So far, chapter 2 has been great in every episode. Hoping that this stays the same in the class trial too. Let's see. I hope you're all ready for another super exciting show-starting class trial. Normally the saying is show-stopping, right? But in this case, the show is only getting started. How thrilling! And how witty of me to think of that. Alright, just get on with it.
During this class trial, you must discuss the evidence amongst yourselves and reach a conclusion of who the blackened killer is.
I know this is stupid. I still think the carousel is a possible case.
They will be punished.
I still think the carousel might have been how they killed her.
Then everyone besides the blackened will be punished.
Just saying.
And that person
my
will
thoughts
be allowed
on
to leave the show.
My thoughts on the matter. That's all I needed to say. Let's begin discussing.
How troubling.
Eden's crying. I can't believe we have to do this again. How horrible yet that yet another one of us died so soon. There's sorry. To think that once again the murderer is one of us. How bothersome. Hooray, why? Why did this happen? What did she do to deserve this? She did do a lot of things. But she did have another, no one deserves death. And yet, here we are.
Don't waste my time.
Quit whining, all of you. If you want to survive past this class trial, then get serious and start discussing. Charles in the trial, yes! Do me a favor and go over the basic details of the case so that I can get caught up. Alright, I like that. For someone who's asking for a favor in a roundabout way, you sure are being awfully rude.
It seems that
Ray's body was found in the playground not long after the morning announcement today, in the midst of Mo TV's motive reveal. Alright. Her cause of death seems to be a broken neck. It appears that she hung herself. The time of death is unknown. She definitely didn't hang herself. She had the motive of a killer. The last time anyone saw her was last lunch, and the murder surely must have happened before the motive announcement, because everyone except her was present then and couldn't have killed her. The murder must have occurred sometime between noon to 8 AM of the next day. Where do we begin this time? Maybe start by figuring out the murder weapon? I mean,
It's obvious.
yeah. For the once, I agree with Ace. But in the last trial, we spent a good amount of time thinking the murder weapon was a knife, when it wasn't really. Perhaps we shouldn't be so quick to assume the murder weapon, huh? I don't trust Veronica. I think Veronica can be useful outside the trial, and the trial she's just dead weight. She's stalling. She's working for she's a paid actor. She's a paid actress here to stall.
seriously.
Hey, what do you think it is? Do you think the killer used the rope as a wire to electrocute her to death or something? Oh, he showed you the episode 9 up there. It's funny. Isn't it obvious what we should be talking about first? The motives. No? Our motives. Those are the biggest clues we have. By knowing what the motives are, we may be able to identify a killer. So then, everyone. Oh, so then, everyone, spill. Huh? You mean share the secrets we received? Well, that's not very nice. Yes, and the killer isn't very nice for not coming out and admitting their crime right now. Why would you want them to spill when you could see who everyone got in the... You saw it in the rooms, you know who got what. I guess you didn't have time to note everything. Do you even care if you're exposing a secret that isn't yours? We're given motives to commit murder. The importance of a human life is greater than some measly secret. Yeah, but that life is gone, so like... obviously, yeah. That's why we should all reveal whose secret we received.
Oh, one more thing. If you have any dumb comments, keep them to yourself.
Who is this calling towards? Everyone's account. Alright. You can attempt to earn money. Oh, I'll go first. I received Rose's secret. Oh man, that doesn't mean that I won't get to speculate? They're gonna tell us everything? No! I wanted to speculate. Alright. Yep. We knew that one. Your quick couple as a child. Dying once was enough. Yeah, it has to be David's. Sorry, I'm keeping this one to myself. Yeah, it has to be a race. Oh, sorry, David. A little mystery makes this trial more exciting, don't you think? The others are... Okay. Wits is gonna be like... Maybe it's Wits. Nah. Alright, we have some secrets. You kissed her, you were afraid of sexual... Oh, it was Eden! I was right. Okay, so it was Eden. I was right. Didn't I say it has to be Eden? Huh. I suppose giving her the motive I had wasn't necessary. I received Eden's motive. So Eden is the lesbian here. Or maybe bisexual, I guess. SB Arturo, right? Your body's falling apart and you still refuse to eat? SB Arturo. He doesn't say anything. No one except... you already know that I have Nikos. Whatever. Yeah, we knew that part. What do you have, Rose have? I'm really sorry, but I threw mine away without even looking at it. Alright, so we don't know everything. That's good. I thought that since it was a murder motive, the best thing to do would be to not look at it. True. That would be the best thing to do. Her and Charles had the right idea. She's not gonna say anything either. I'm sorry, but do you mind if I go last? It has to be Turiko, but I've been saying she's the mastermind. If you didn't already know this one, then you should be ashamed of yourself. We're going very fast with this. Who is not gonna say, I'm pretty sure. I'm terribly sorry. I know this is selfish for me, but I cannot share mine. Yo, wait, I just realized which one is mine. It's the one Rose has. Oh. Okay. That reaction, exactly. Alright, silence, obviously. Crazy. Why am I surrounded by dead people? This freaks me out. Hey, at least that means you gotta live. Anyway, I already shared mine. It's Charles, in case you forgot. It's Charles. Yeah, we don't know this one, huh? I feel like it has to be aces. Yep. Oh, they were right next to each other. I can't. I'm sorry. I can't. Alright. Don't think I forgot about you, David. Confess. I have your secrets. Xander. Oh! I mean, yeah, maybe, because I was saying that Xander and Terrico... Did we see the one with the Mafia? The Mafia, the one that the siblings and stuff are dead? I don't think so. So, maybe it was one of the Min ones. I think that was the one Min had. Okay, so this one is not Terrico's, it's Xander's. Here's the thing. I think they are making it sound like Xander was responsible because he didn't stop Terrico on the previous game. I think that's what happened. I think Xander and Terrico were in another game. If this is in the same universe as every other danganronpa, that means that if it's near the future where it's a show and the two surviving members are the next in the next game and stuff like that, then maybe that's the thing, that Xander could have stopped it in some way, but he didn't, and that's why his fault. Because he won with Terrico and went to the next one.
Great.
Because using the dead, there are quite a few of you who think that hiding someone else's secret is more important than your life. I mean, the most important one is Ray's secret. What good reason do you have to hide a secret that isn't even yours?
This is so much
It keeps
fun.
things interesting. Yeah.
What's wrong with
Are you serious? Because it keeps things interesting, you're gonna watch us and laugh as we all get killed, you maniac? Oh.
You know.
It's not every day that we get to solve a murder. Shouldn't you savor these few class trials we have? It'd be a massive shame if it went by too quickly and without any intrigue. True, if it was boring, then no one would watch it. At most, you'll experience only 5 more of these class trials, and certainly much less if you die earlier. And the more trials that happen, the less people there will be. It's the last time we'll have to solve a murder with this many people. I want to make sure I'm not disappointed. Will it be too obvious if she's the mastermind? I think it would be too obvious. Veronica, that kind of reasoning is completely unacceptable.
Just die.
Is that really how you think of this? It's all fun to you. Our lives are at stake. I think you're the sick one. A story's no good if there are no stakes involved. True. It must be bad for vegans. Enough! The secret sharing stuff is unwarranted. If it's important, then it really shouldn't be shared without people's permission. Can you solve the murder without... Can you solve... Nah, I read it right.
What the fuck?
Hang on, was one of those secrets about murder? As in someone here was a murderer even before this killing game? That's seriously fucked up. Which one of you secrets is it? Well, the one that killed Ray, clearly.
It seems that...
Some of the secrets seem to be related to suicide, and Ray's method of death happens to be a common suicide method. That could be simple coincidence, but it could also be meaningful. Were you not there when she said that? No, he was there. I don't think it's... Which person's secret was about suicide again? I'm starting to forget whose was whose. Right, it's a little difficult to remember 16 secrets.
It's okay.
No worries, I've been keeping track.
Holy cow, is that really what you hit?
That is worse than mine. And I had professors that couldn't grade my papers because they couldn't read my handwriting. That is atrocious.
This chicken scratch?
That is actual chicken scratch.
How do you expect anyone else to be able to read this?
Okay.
Your handwriting
Aw.
was so shy to give it.
No, they gotta bully her now.
Every word was your name.
Listen,
Your handwriting looks like the resting heart
No.
rate of a person who took every drug at once.
Oh!
if you...
Your handwriting looks like you took a seismograph, put it in a car, and drove...
I'm always jump scared by Arturo's voice because I make him very flamboyant and he's not flamboyant. And I'm like, oh, who's that?
Can I just...
Don't waste...
Stop wasting time, all of you. If this is difficult for you, Terrical, then I'll keep track of the motives myself. Your handwriting isn't that much better, dude. It's cursive. Who even uses cursive these days? Are you an old lady? Excuse me? At least I don't dot my eyes with little hearts like a preteen girl. Who's wasting time now? I'm not wasting time, it's just... banter. Banter? I'm not a forum moderator, dude. Also, I hardly even know her.
Yay!
Okay, done. The trial's done? We barely started. I don't even know who to vote for yet. I finished making my scoreboard style motive display. It should make it extra convenient to keep track of the motives. Alright, motive being useful. Let's go. They asked me to add the bonus of blasting everyone's shameful secrets for the entire trial. Ta-da! Alright. Oh, this one's the one we don't know. So we have Eden here with like bisexual, probably. Jay, we know this one. Rose, we know this one already. Surprising that this is Anders and not Turkus. Your mother's dead. What does that mean? I don't know. Like he lies? I will update according to whatever you all agree on. There will be no input from me. Ah, okay. So even if someone lies. Huh? Oh no, now everyone can see my secret all the time. This is embarrassing. This is very helpful though. Now we can keep track of everyone's secrets easily. How does that help? Oh, okay. For us to read them. Okay, fair enough. Let's see. Who, Veronica, Eden, Nico, and Wit have still not shared the secrets they received. Min, Xander, and Ray, for obvious reasons, cannot share those secrets. I like that we keep the dead ones in there. That's actually a nice twist. Because now you have guaranteed 3 secrets that you will not know. Likewise, we don't know what the secrets are of Ace, Arturo, David, Who, Levi, Veronica, Min, Xander, or me. We know Xander's, what? We know Xander's secret. So this is so pushy about sharing. Why don't you share your secret, you hypocrite? I would if I knew which one is mine. I don't want to jump to conclusions yet. Excuses.
Could it be?
Nico has your secret. Nico has your secret, right, Ace? Your body's falling apart, but you still refuse to eat. That one. Why?
What the?
Huh? How the fuck did you know? Did they tell you? Wait, really?
Sorry.
What? No, I swear I didn't. Wait, so Nico...
You.
You bastard! I'll kill you! Wait, so Nico had Aces, and Aces had Nico's? So it's not Arturo's then. No, Nico didn't tell me. It was just obvious. How was that obvious?
See?
Because there are very strict weight limits on jockeys. They often have eating disorders. Oh. Wait, so who was the one that poisoned them then? I didn't know that.
This is great!
Actually, it was simply taking a shot in the dark, but he did confirm it. Damn, Veronica actually be useful. Ha! Shocking. Damn it! My, that actually worked. Let's keep guessing who the remaining secrets are based on what we know. This could take way too long though. After all, if someone hasn't revealed a secret already, they clearly aren't going to do so anytime soon. Are we thinking Veronica dies next chapter? That's rich coming from someone who has the option of revealing both your secret and whoever else's secret was your motive, who chooses to do neither. I forgot what. Huh? You just seem to be pretty attached to keeping the last name you've ever hidden. True, true. Very true. Jay shouldn't be talking about that. If anyone but Arturo had received your motive secret, then you would be acting a lot more hypocritical right now. Don't you agree? What? Fuck off, that's only besides the point. Can you stop speculating on scenarios that never happened? I mean, it is true. It's probably a bad idea to guess people's secrets, given the amount of fighting we've had over this motive already. If we start accusing people of having some of these secrets, things might get ugly. Better to only speak for yourselves. That being said, Hu and Eden, I didn't expect you two to refuse to share your motive and remain quiet. Okay, well, I mean, they have the choice, I guess, to do that. Maybe they're afraid of outing someone.
I'm sorry.
I simply cannot. Oh, never mind. I thought I should have a voice. I'm hoping I will be able to pass the trial without needing to share my secret. I doubt that all of the motives are relevant to the case anyway. Yeah, the only one that's relevant is the one that Ray had. The one that was the killer. And what's your excuse, Eden? Maybe she has Jericho's. What's wrong? I'm more concerned about whoever's secret Ray received, quite frankly. Thank you, Arturo. That was someone who had murdered in the past without remorse. A person like that could very well be the killer now. I mean, it is. A murderer. If I didn't already know what Nico's secret was, I'd say that it would be Nico's. Yeah, fair enough. Huh? After all, the asshole is still a murderer. Attempted murderer. I never killed anyone.
That's just a load of crap.
Stop acting so innocent. The load of crap from the ultimate joker is so funny to me. I don't know why. You definitely killed Ray.
Wait.
What? No, I didn't. You tried to kill me, and when that didn't work, you switched targets and tried again. Heartless monster like you doesn't even care about the lives of others. I swear I was only caught up at the time, and I... Pretty pathetic excuse for a killer.
Hypocrite.
You're the one who provoked them. If you weren't such a fighty little bastard, then maybe Nico would have gone for your throat. True. Jay... Oi, don't think I'm defending you, Nico. Nothing justifies murder, even people who are shitty. There were a billion other ways to deal with conflict without resorting to something so drastic. Very true. Very true.
Screw you.
Basically, you both suck and are wrong. Yes, Space J.
Stop that!
Stop accusing Nico. Do you even have any evidence? Yes, they saw it! It's not like Nico has a cleanest record in the book. They've been lied to and stole from me to commit murder. Out of everyone here, they're the least innocent. Yeah? I didn't kill Ray, I swear! But did you not intentionally try to make a serious attempt on Ace's life? Answer honestly. Yes.
How dare you?
Then I can't possibly trust you one bit!
How interesting.
Is that what you were envisioning when you tried to kill Ace? That the trial would happen like this, but with Ace instead of Ray dead? That would not go very well, would it?
I never
voice
thought about
act.
it. I never should have done that.
Yeah, you never should have.
Don't try and escape the consequences of what you did simply by saying you regret
Yep.
it. It's like you guys still haven't yet grasped how serious murder is.
Why is her eyebrow
Xander
purple?
said he regretted it. Min said she regretted it. But does that mean we should have let them deceive us, pass the class trial, and get us all killed?
Absolutely not.
Even if you aren't RA's killer.
To
even
the
if
gallows
person
you go.
Tried to kill is still alive. You still attempted to take a life. And you'll have to accept that some people are not going to forgive you
Yeah.
so easily.
Some people will just not forget you. Forget you? Forgive you. Alright, this killer. She was murdered? What the hell are you looking so confused for? Are you even paying attention to anything? Or are you even blanking out in your own happy zone again? It's like, Ray died? Ray's killer. Do we really call them that? I was just gonna say, how about you not call me anything? When I said them, I meant the hypothetical blackened, not you.
What do
Rose,
you mean?
what do you mean? Just gonna say
I was under the
that she just killed herself, yeah.
that R.A. committed suicide.
No. It's not. Huh? Wait a second! Huh? Because her cause of death appears to be hanging, right?
Are you stupid?
If it was suicide, we would even be having this trial. Did you even read the rules? Did I remind you of them again? Oh really, there's a rule about that. I didn't know that.
I have a photographic memory.
Because I'm reading them, I'm capable of forgetting about them.
Think about it.
Suicide alone doesn't yield a trial, that much is obvious. But that rule makes specific mention of significant outside interference. Ah, what I said earlier about the hanging. There's still the possibility of an assisted suicide. Right, MonoTV? Whether Ray was complicit in her own death doesn't matter. All that matters is this surviving participant that we can still blame her death on. Oh. Oh, no! Oh, no! So I could still be eaten then. It could still be Eden if Ray was like, I want to kill myself, help me, Eden. That's fucked up. You know, when I was making my own thing, the very first draft, that was like 20 billion chapters for some reason, it was a mess. I had a similar idea. That was like, oh, you know what? The person that killed themselves, well, they needed some help from another person. Now this is the blackened. It's a really cool idea. I feel like that should have been the case with Danganronpa 1 as well, but I guess at that point they already had like one less character to begin with, and they also lost one. They lost 2 in 1 chapter. Actually, they lost 2 in 2 chapters. So I can see why they didn't kill Sahina instead of Sakura there. Random. Completely random. I just thought of that. Alright. Ray committed suicide?
That can't be true.
No, that can't possibly be true.
Why?
Huh? Why? If I think about everything I know about her, she doesn't seem to be the type to give up like that. She was determined to change. That is true. Nowadays, they'd be like, how did you know that? You left before we talked. Determined to change? Are we even talking about the same person?
I'm sorry.
You can't really say you know Ray all that well, given that we've only known each other for barely even a week. Besides, I hate to be the one to say something so depressing, but you can't know how someone truly feels just from their external appearance. Even people who are energetic on the outside could have secretly given up all will to live. That is very true. It's not something anyone likes to think about, but it must be said. If we're all done with the speculation part of our discussion, does anyone have actual evidence to suggest that Ray worked with her killer?
Cut that out.
You sure just went up for someone who has very little to actually contribute? I think I just frame this as a whether Ray committed suicide is the wrong way to think about it, as it's a little misleading. Okay. Rather, we should be asking whether Ray collaborated with the killer, because I'm much more persuaded to solving the case.
You know...
Actually, that begs the question, can we even have accomplices in general? I thought that was only one blackened per victim or summon. That is a good point. MonoTV? Yep, you are correct, but the rule is only one person will count as the blackened and have the possibility for escape. Even if multiple people contributed to the murder, only one person will count as the true blackened. So there's no reason for you to help them. And the criteria for the true blackened is what, exactly? I don't know. You ran this killing game, shouldn't you know? Whoever is this most mastermindy of them all, I guess.
How stupid
I know your
are you?
hilarious gimmick has been completely incompetent, but would it kill you to actually know how to run a killing game? Oh my god. When you say the most mastermindy of them all, do you mean whoever had the more active role in the murder? Yeah, I assume so. I guess? I'm not really supposed to talk about what tier defines a true blackened, so suppose I can use that as a rule of thumb for now. In any case, that means there shouldn't be any accomplices, right? Because even if you help with a murder, you're risking your life to help the blackened escape. Unless if you want to help them escape. Well, unless they have a death wish, which they might. In other words, Array is her own accomplice. Crazy.
I have my doubts.
In that case, an accomplice has a motive to murder even if there is no chance to escape. That is, preventing a secret from being revealed by Mono TV. Ah, true. It is true that the murder of Array did not stop Mono TV from revealing the secrets. Mono TV wasn't exactly clear with what conditions needed to pass to keep her secrets. Yeah, they revealed afterwards. An accomplice could have been complicit in the murder solely to prevent their secret from being revealed, without having the intent to escape.
Check it out.
In that case, it's obvious what we gotta do to find the blackened. What are you gonna say with it is?
Yo.
Mr. and Mrs. or Mick's accomplice. Speak up, tell us what you did and who you work with, because this totally isn't worth risking your own life. I don't think there was an accomplice to this. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think there's an accomplice here. Well, worth a shot. No accomplice, I guess.
I find that
Everyone's
hard to
silence
believe.
doesn't necessarily mean there's no accomplice. Perhaps they're simply ashamed to have other reasons for staying silent.
Enough.
We're getting nowhere. What? Why? Isn't discussing this kind of evidence important to the murder case? Not really.
You're wrong.
You're not discussing evidence, you're discussing made-up scenarios without any real base to rest them on. Jericho was quiet for a while, it's true. If you want to be open with every single possibility, then this trial will never end. What if we decide that there could be theoretically be 3 murderers as well? 4? 5? Should we discuss every possible combination of killer and accomplice that could exist? When does it end? She has a point. Unless you have an actual good reason to speculate, then quit mudding the waters.
That's true.
As you mentioned it, it's true that the motivation to protect one's secret will be a potential motive for an accomplice to work with the blackened to commit a murder. But that means that by the time the trial starts, they no longer have any reason in continuing to assist the true blackened. Because of that, it wouldn't be a good deal for the blackened to work with anyone else. They would be safe as working either by themselves or with Array, since the murder would guarantee her silence. That still doesn't disprove the idea of Array being her own accomplice. She killed herself, and that's all there is to it. I don't buy that. No.
No, that's wrong.
He said she did the thing!
Alray would never do that. Terrico, back me up.
Why?
What?
Me?
You're smart and you always know what evidence to use during the class trial.
You're the main character, Terrico, help me!
Everyone that they're wrong about Alray.
Array? It's not Array, it's Array?
Please, I'm relying on you.
Be useful, Terrico. I backed you up. Whoa, what's this? Instruction for playing non-stop debate. Leave a like on the video. Alright. Okay, yeah, that's well played. Well played. I am subscribed. I don't like videos often because I like a lot of news
Alray
videos,
helped her murderer to kill her?
and
You're saying that
I
there's
go back
nothing
there and
at
listen
all.
to them. So if there's a lot of like
Isn't there
random
evidence
videos,
to suggest that
I have to
Alray
go
was
back to the
fighting her
playlist and
killer?
like skip and stuff.
There were scuffs on the ground at the crime scene. That must be because she had some sort of confrontation with her killer.
That's not necessarily
No, I
conclusive
agree that
nor
she fought with someone
relevant.
there.
Those scuffs could have very easily been caused by something else.
Like?
As long as we lack solid evidence to prove that Alray didn't kill herself,
Oh, that's where we have
we
to
can't
stop. Yeah, we're
ignore
back
this
on the wrist.
possibility.
No, that's wrong.
That is wrong. Sorry, Arturo. It's wrong. I feel like an accomplice would work for like Jay. If
Listen to me.
Arturo wanted to help her get out. What about the marks on her wrist? They suggest that her wrists were bound. That's true. If she was working with her killer, then binding her wrists seems unnecessary, doesn't it? It does, because it's not. Can you think of a reasonable explanation of why Array would have her wrists bound if she was working with the killer? No. I suppose not. That's right. There's no way Array wouldn't want to die, much less work with her murderer. She'd never will someone to commit suicide. Oh, that's right. Eden...
Eh?
Huh? What is it? I did what you asked of me. Now it's your turn. Ah, spill. During the investigation, you were tasked with reconstruction. A note. Where is it? That's...
Whoa!
Hey, we should talk about alibis. I'm bringing this up right now for absolutely no reason whatsoever, and then I suddenly randomly decided it was relevant. Okay, wait was there, so maybe the secret is not gonna be good. Maybe the note is not gonna be helpful.
Yeah.
Alibis are sort of super important, aren't they? But we haven't had a chance to discuss them. True.
I guess.
I saw Ray during lunch yesterday. Did anyone see her after that? The killer? And Eden, I'm assuming.
Why don't we
I did not see her after that, and it doesn't seem like anyone else saw her either. How do you know? As we established earlier, the time range over which the murder could happen is between 12 AM yesterday to 8 AM of today. In that case, the murder could have potentially occurred at nighttime, which is an issue. I do not believe that the majority of us would have alibis at that time. Even if a few people can indeed account for themselves during nighttime, 12 PM to 8 AM is such a big time span that asking for alibis wouldn't be very useful. Yeah. Actually, wait, I just realized something. We can indeed narrow down the time frame of the murder. We can? A specific piece of evidence that wasn't found at the crime scene that clues us in as to when the murder could have taken place. That evidence is the fish. Because there was a time where you couldn't access the relaxation room, right? Man, what word could this be? Is it the fish? Oh, it's the fish.
This is it.
It's a fish. Those fish that were in the playground. What? What fish? What do you mean?
Seriously?
What do you mean? What do you mean? Did you even look at the crime scene? No. I didn't. Sorry. Just... Never mind. I'll stop talking. Oh no, I feel bad. It's probably a dumb question, but I can't imagine how fish would be used in a murder. You train them to kill. That's not a question. I don't know if the fish themselves were used in the murder, but at the very least, it's not an indication. It's an. Fuck that line. I'm not reading it. Yeah, it's not the same.
It seems
The playground is completely different from the computer lab. The poured rubber flooring of the playground is very absorbent. In addition, there must... I can't speak. Damn. I can't speak. That means that if any water was spilled, it would dry out quickly, unlike in any other room, where the puddles would stay for a long time. Okay. The dead fish at the crime scene are the only indication that water was used.
That's true.
I see. That makes sense. Then, what do you think the water was used for? Honestly, I don't know yet. I doubt that Ray was electrocuted, so I have yet to figure out the actual use of the water. But we can use the fact that water was used in the case to narrow down the time in which the murder took place. Oh, are you talking about... the relaxation room, is it? After all, the fish could have only come from there. My voice cracked from it, because that was my moment to shine. That's right, the killer used the pond in the relaxation room as a source of water.
Ooh.
I see. It's because of the relaxation room is closed off at nighttime, right? Exactly. That means that the murder must have happened before nighttime. When is nighttime? The killer would have been able to assess the relaxation room to get their fish water. And the killer couldn't have committed the murder in the morning because then they wouldn't be able to commit the murder in time to make it to the motive announcement meeting. Okay, so it was before 10 PM. Around the same time that the relaxation room would have been open again at 8 AM, everyone except Ray was present at the motive announcement. That means that the murder must have taken place sometime between 12 PM to 10 PM. Are we supposed to give her alibis for that time now? Since she has 10 hours, I don't even remember what I was doing with that whole time. 10 hours? Even though we managed to narrow down the potential time of murder to exclude nighttime with this discussion, that's still quite a broad time span.
I have to say...
I doubt that any of us could say that we're completely accounted for during those entire 10 hours. And let's put it to the side for now. The alibi is the one that really helped you right now. No more interruptions with... Huh? Me? I want to ask what happened to that note that you, Rose, and Eden were reconstructing during the investigation. It's probably like Eden's.
What's with
You'd relay the topic immediately after I mentioned it. Don't think I didn't notice that. Fine, fine. Eden has it. Ask her. What? You're putting the pressure on me all of a sudden? Yes.
I mean...
They give it to you to hold on to. Since Erica's the one who doesn't trust us to be alone with evidence, and she stands next to you in the trial, we figure that should be the most okay we had. Maybe? Alright. See, this is why I didn't trust you, because once my back was turned, you all apparently started passing evidence around like a hot potato. But hey, it's a note. Whatever. What's done is done. Hand it over, Eden. No. I lost it. I said, hand it over. I would. It's just this note is... It's personal. Maybe... Yep, we see it right here. So it's gonna be more flashback of Eden and Ray talking. Maybe Eden had a crush on Ray. It's like, I actually had a crush on Ray and I wrote her a love letter. I don't know. I think it doesn't matter. I think the most important part I have to think about right now is that whoever's motive Ray had is the killer. It's simple as that. Because what's his name? David made the same mistake Wolfgang did of, guys, I think we should talk to whoever we have the secret of. And Ray was like, fuck it, I'll talk to whoever I had the secret of. And I died for it. I don't know, maybe that's not the case. Maybe I'm overthinking this. But that will be all for today. Thank you for watching. And until the next video, do take care and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.